If you've got big dreams and you have a raging desire to succeed but can't seem to find the motivation, this episode is for you. Do you ever find yourself saying, I'll do it tomorrow, but somehow tomorrow never actually shows up? Yeah, we've all been there. You want to write that book, get in shape, start that side hustle, but instead, you're scrolling, binge watching, or doing literally anything except what you said you wanted to do. Sound familiar? Well, guess what? It's not because you're lazy. It's because your brain is wired to avoid hard things and chase comfort. That's not a flaw. It's just how humans operate. But the good news? You can hack your brain and finally start making moves. Today, I'm giving you 5 simple, foolproof ways to break through procrastination and actually get things done. Let's go. Step 1 is shrink the task. One of the biggest mistakes we make, we dream too big. Now, hold on. I'm not saying you shouldn't dream big. You should. Big dreams inspire us, push us, and make life exciting. But here's the problem. When a goal feels too big, your brain sees it as overwhelming, exhausting, even impossible. And what does your brain do when something feels too hard? It shuts down. You suddenly feel tired. You think, ugh, maybe tomorrow. But then tomorrow comes, and guess what? You're still stuck. The cycle continues. So here's the trick. Make the task so ridiculously small that your brain has zero excuses. Want to write a book? Forget about writing 200 pages. Just write one sentence. Want to get fit? Don't start with a full workout. Just do one push up. Want to start meditating? Don't commit to 20 minutes a day. Just take one deep breath. I know what you're thinking. That's too small. It won't make a difference, but that's the point. Small steps don't trigger resistance. They feel effortless. And once you start, it's way easier to keep going. There's a psychological principle at play here called the Zeigarnik effect, which basically means your brain hates unfinished business. Once you start something, your brain wants to finish it. Ever started cleaning one small area of your room and before you knew it, you cleaned the whole thing? That's the Zeigarnik effect in action. And here's another truth. Momentum is everything. Ever tried to push a stalled car? The hardest part is getting it moving. But once it starts rolling, momentum takes over. And suddenly, it's much easier to keep going. Your goals work the same way. That one sentence turns into a paragraph. That one push-up turns into 5. That one deep breath turns into a 2-minute meditation session. The goal isn't to do something huge right away, it's to break the stuck cycle. Because action creates momentum, and momentum makes everything easier. Step 2 is build automatic routines. Let's be real, willpower is overrated. People think successful, productive people have superhuman motivation, but that's not true. The difference isn't that they have more willpower, it's that they don't rely on willpower at all. Because here's the thing, willpower runs out. Think about it. At the start of the day, you might feel strong. You wake up thinking, today's the day. I'm going to eat healthy, work out, and finally tackle that project. But by the end of the day, you're tired. Your brain is fried. And suddenly you're on the couch, eating chips, scrolling your phone, telling yourself, hey, I'll start tomorrow. Sound familiar? That's because willpower is like a battery. It drains as you make decisions throughout the day. The solution is systems, not willpower. If you have to think about whether you're going to do something, you're already losing. The key is to set up systems that make your goals automatic, so you don't have to decide every time. Instead of hoping you'll feel motivated, make it so easy that it happens by default. Want to work out in the morning? Lay your workout clothes next to your bed the night before. That way, when you wake up, you don't have to think about it. You just put them on and go. Want to drink more water? Fill up a water bottle and put it on your desk. So it's right there, ready to go. Want to start journaling? Keep a notebook on your nightstand so it's the first thing you see when you wake up. Want to stop wasting time on social media? Delete the app from your home screen so it takes effort to open it. These are small changes, but they work because they remove friction. Why this works is every habit follows a 3-step loop. Number 1 cue, a trigger that reminds you to act. For example, seeing your gym clothes by your bed. Number 2, routine, the action you take. You put them on and start moving. Number 3 is the reward. The feeling you get after completing it is a post-workout energy boost. The more you repeat this loop, the stronger the habit becomes. Over time, it becomes automatic. Think of routines like a well-worn path in a forest. The first time you walk through, it's tough. The trail isn't clear. You have to push through leaves and branches, but the more you walk that path, the easier it gets. Eventually, it's so clear that you can follow it without even thinking. That's exactly what happens when you build good routines. You don't have to force yourself to do things anymore, they just become part of your daily flow. Make it stupidly easy to start. One of the biggest mistakes people make, they try to set up routines that require too much effort. If you want to work out, don't aim for a 1 hour session right away. Just start by putting on your shoes. If you want to eat healthier, don't expect to cook gourmet meals every night. Just prep some healthy snacks in advance. If you want to read more, don't try to finish a book in a week. Just read one page before bed. The easier you make it, the more likely it is to stick. Take a second right now. What's one small tweak you can make to your environment that makes taking action effortless? Because here's the truth, you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So stop waiting for motivation. Set up your life so success happens automatically. Step 3, the 2-minute rule. This one is a game changer. If a task feels overwhelming, tell yourself you only have to do it for 2 minutes. That's it. Want to read more? Set a timer and just read for 2 minutes. Want to clean your room? Start with one corner and clean for 2 minutes. Want to work out? Do jumping jacks for 2 minutes. The hardest part of any task? Starting. But once you do those 2 minutes, your brain thinks, well, I'm already here. Might as well keep going. It's like rolling a snowball down a hill. Once it picks up speed, it keeps going on its own. And here's a bonus tip. Reward yourself for starting. Finished your 2 minutes? Play your favorite song, grab a coffee, do a happy dance, whatever makes you feel good. Rewards tell your brain, hey, this is fun. Let's do more of it. Step 4, track your progress. Here's a truth bomb. What gets measured gets done. If you're not tracking your progress, it's easy to feel like you're going nowhere. But when you see your wins, even small ones, it keeps you motivated. So keep a simple log. Want to work out? Mark an X on the calendar every time you do. Want to write a book? Track how many words you write per day. Want to save money? Write down every time you transfer cash into savings. Seeing those small wins stack up will remind you you are making progress. And don't stress about perfection. Missing a day doesn't mean you've failed. Just get back on track the next day and keep moving forward. Step 5 is make every task an experience. Here's something most people don't realize. Your brain doesn't just want to complete tasks, it wants to enjoy them. Think about the things you never procrastinate on. Watching your favorite TV show, eating your favorite food, scrolling social media. Why are these things so easy? Because your brain associates them with instant rewards. The second you start, boom, dopamine hits. But when it comes to goals like working out, writing, or studying, there's no instant reward. It feels like work. And if your brain doesn't see an immediate benefit, it resists. The solution? Turn every task into a rewarding experience. Instead of treating your goals like chores, make them fun, satisfying, and something you actually look forward to. Pair the task with something you love. This is called temptation bundling, where you attach a boring task to something enjoyable. Hate working out? Only let yourself listen to your favorite podcast or playlist while exercising? Need to clean your house? Blast your favorite music and turn it into a dance party. Struggling to read more? Make it cozy. Grab a warm drink, light a candle, and snuggle up in your favorite chair. When your brain starts associating a hard task with something pleasurable, it stops resisting it. Ever notice how coffee shops make drinking coffee an experience? The smell, the sound of steaming milk, the cozy vibe. It's not just about caffeine, it's about the ritual. Do the same for your tasks. Before writing, make a cup of tea, light a candle, or play a certain song. Before working out, put on your favorite workout outfit and do a quick power pose. Before studying, set up a comfortable space with snacks and a cool notebook. These little pre-task rituals tell your brain, hey, this is something good, we like this. And don't forget the post-task reward. After exercising, treat yourself to a refreshing smoothie or a hot shower. After writing, watch a funny video or do a little victory dance. After studying, give yourself 10 minutes of guilt-free scrolling. Your brain loves rewards. If it knows something enjoyable is coming, it stops dreading the task. You should track your wins like a game. Turn your progress into a visual reward system. Put a sticker on a calendar every day you complete your goal. Use an app that tracks streaks like a game leaderboard. Give yourself points for every small step completed. When you reach a certain score, treat yourself. The reason video games are so addicting? Instant feedback and progress tracking. You can do the same in real life. Your brain loves fun, so use it. If something feels boring or punishing, your brain will fight against it. But if it feels rewarding, your brain wants to do it. So ask yourself, how can you make your next task feel like an experience instead of a chore? Because once you start having fun with your goals, success stops feeling like hard work and starts feeling effortless. Step 6 is find an accountability buddy. Look, going after your goals alone is tough. But when you have someone checking in on you, game changer. Find a friend, a coach, or an online community that keeps you accountable. Tell them what you're working on and have them check in with you. Even better, make it fun. Turn it into a challenge or a friendly competition. For example, if you're trying to read more, team up with a friend and see who can finish a book first. If you're trying to exercise more, text your workout buddy when you finish your session. Accountability makes a huge difference because now it's not just about you, someone else is expecting you to show up. All right, let's wrap this up. If you're tired of feeling stuck, here's your 5-step game plan. Break big goals into tiny, manageable steps. Build routines so you don't rely on willpower. Use the 2-minute rule to trick your brain into starting. Track your progress so you can see your growth. Get an accountability buddy to keep you on track. And that's it. Simple, powerful, and doable. Remember, success isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, even in small ways, every single day. So what's one tiny step you're going to take today? Whatever it is, go do it. Your dreams are waiting. And hey, if this episode lit a fire under you, hit that subscribe button, share it with a friend, and let's keep the momentum going. You got this.